Hazelwood Castle in North Yorkshire is a former Carmelite monastery featured in the Domesday Book, which, under John Benson-Smith's guidance, was converted into a 21-bedroomed luxury hotel in 1997. John is chef patron of the hotel, which, in addition to the accommodation, boasts Restaurant 1086, the Prickly Pear Cafe, a dedicated cookery school, banqueting for up to 250 people, and even its own chapel. John is assisted at Hazelwood by his wife Alison, and under their direction it has become known as one of the North's most important centres for food. John began his career as an apprentice chef at the age of 16, and he's been fortunate to work alongside some of the great chefs, including Louis Autier of Restaurant L'Oasis in La Napoule, France. He also spent 5 years as executive chef for Granada at their then flagship hotel, the Victoria and Albert in Manchester. Voted 1999 Northern Chef of the Year, John is also one of the 6 leading chefs whose skills have been employed to work alongside Loyd Grossman on the Better Food for Hospitals initiative. John holds regular cookery demonstrations at Hazelwood, and for the keener cook, he also teaches cookery masterclasses for a more hands-on approach. His unique style merges the ridiculous with the classical, simplicity with creativity, always looks good, tastes delicious, and most importantly is easy to reproduce at home, which means that you can more than devastate the Joneses.
Dribble a bit of olive oil onto those. They're quite, makes it a lot more digestible.
Right.
Whiten those around there. Really.
So this is actually a starter, isn't it? I quite like that as the main course there, with probably a slightly more substantial salad with it.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
So, there we are, 3 bears. Little flavour, medium flavour.
Daddy flavour.
We're then going to roll this in the pancetta around the outside. It's really going to keep all the moisture and the flavours in this. It's lovely Italian bacon.
Do you think smoked is better than unsmoked?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It gives it some real flavour and a bit of warmth to it. It makes it quite exciting. How's that coming on?
It's doing okay. I haven't put the cocoa powder in yet because I don't want my hands to go brown.
I don't. Well, I just think, well, I'm sure we can arrange that. So we've got the cocoa powder inside there. Okay.
And the sugar, please, yeah.
You find that the sugar and the butter work with each other and grind away to kind of make it into a very crumbly mix. And there we have chocolate and pear crumble.
That's right up your street, isn't it?
For my last menu, we have simplicity and complication. We start off with a clear tomato broth. We then move on to the spiced breast of chicken with charcoal asparagus, couscous and a fantastic oil. And we finish off with a really tremendous iced fruits with a fantastic hot white chocolate sauce. Start from the middle and we pour this sauce. Now this creates the most frozen, hot, gooey kind of mix you've ever tasted in your life. It's like toffee meets lollipop.
Okay. And presumably the berries will start to thaw as soon as that chocolate hits it.
You can imagine all the kind of the hot and the cold and the gooiness and the fruitiness and that great white chocolate. So, the predictable bit of mint in the middle. Ice and sugar. Let's get the spoons.
Looks good enough to eat.